Hello. Welcome to Sunday night. It's Sundays in Skyrim. We are about to get rid of that theme song before it gets us in big trouble with some scam artists. How's everybody doing? Garrett, Raven, Renfield 2020, Will's Petting Zoo, Garrett on the Twitch side as well. Great to see you guys. It is I, and I'm back once again on Lysandor, and I know, should be playing the combat bard, but I'm running into a problem where I can't access a room at the culmination of a major point of a quest that I'm doing, and I didn't really have time to troubleshoot this. I apologize. So, we are going to continue the Vampire Thalmor Romantasy for this weekend, and then we'll see if we can't get that sorted out for next time. But I hope everybody's had a fine weekend. It's been a lovely day for me. I got a bunch of stuff done, and now I'm ready to play some Scrim. The wine is blood, child. So good. The vintage. Huh? Yes. That's Imperial. Third era? Early third era. Delicious. But yes, I think we can put away the torch now. Because we must put away the torch. What is it? Let me see if I can remember. Yeah, we could do, flames with the right hand, and we can do conjure flame atronach with the left. That should make it nice and dreamy. Boy, Lysandor is looking every bit the vampire lord he is becoming. Minus the backpack, of course. I mean, not too many vampire lords run around with a big old silly backpack. But it does have a beautiful ruby red gem inset into the latch. So it's got that going for it, I guess. She's very pretty, but after 3,000 years of sleep in a box, you'd think she'd have less black rings around her eyes. Normally, I would agree with you, Renfield, but I'm thinking Daughter of Molag Bal. Yeah, you're going to have some black rings, probably forever. It's just kind of part of the trade-off, I guess. Well, there he is, Septimus himself. He has instructed us to return when we have gathered all of the various forms of blood from all of the lovely elves in the land, including the orcs. And we have done so off stream because, oh my goodness, gathering the blood was, well, it was how I tested my game and made my thumbnail. So I'm trying to be more flexible with what I show and what I don't show. And crazy town. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Yeah. Septimus.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know you're lost unknown.
Dwemer
and rise
in the
to your
beyond.
depths.
He's a kook, huh? Hello, kook indeed.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Ooh, the maximal apex. Listen, I brought all that blood you required.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy.
Maximal apex.
Come, I will make
Sounds
the
like
mixture.
a metal record. Maximal apex. Yeah. All right. Good luck, man. You go. It's all you, buddy. You're the master of this place now. Just gonna stand back a little bit. Ron, I would stand just there, honestly. Well, my friend,
What is this? It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind.
What's up, Pedro?
Marvelous.
Oh, Septimus. Well, yeah. That's a real drag. Anyway, this is mine now. I'll be taking that. For sure. And you, my friend, well, don't let anyone tell you that you weren't a fantastic mage in your time. But, yeah, those times have come to a close. And now you're dead. Oh, hello.
Come, my champion.
What now?
Now, you have my Ogma Infinium.
Got zero
It
sub.
contains
That's right.
The knowledge of the ages
And
as
become one
revealed
with
to
the champ.
Xerxes, my
The
loyal
chimp.
servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from
Knew it
the
kept one.
world. Septimus was a
I didn't want to
useful
become one with him.
tool
We were
for
already in a band together.
unleashing it. Now it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Hey, wonders. Serana's on a treadmill right now. There's some wonders for you. You haven't even invented that yet. Well, okay. So I guess that's mine now. Lovely. Lovely. Fascinating, of course. Iliad inscription. The Book of Riddle. Aliens. I've seen better. Luke Donald, 539. Welcome in. You've played Morrowind, but you never got into this? It's a lovely game. Especially with mods. I'll confess I haven't played it without mods in a very, very long time. Which is not to say anything about the relative quality of Skyrim the game. Clearly, it's one of the top games of all time. But for me, every Bethesda game is just better with mods. For sure.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
I mean, it does, but it's super sunny out here, and that's kind of depressing, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's jump on the unicorn and ride, baby. Right. Hail to the king! Oh, hey, guys. Don't get up.
Well, you asked for it.
Don't get up. Serana, just ignore them. They're not important. They're assholes. They are the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. No, not going to be doing any of that. Not going to be stopping to fight every Tom, Dick, and saber-toothed tiger that we happen across. No, thank you. I really must protest. The horse looks a little bit silly when it jumps these little ice cubes, but you know what? That's why I don't put ice cubes in my wine. It is Skyrim Sunday, and as is my pleasure, I do enjoy a glass of wine with my Skyrim Sunday. Plus, I had plenty of tequila last night at the Big Rock Show. Wait for it. Wait for it. Kickstart my heart, baby. It was a lot of fun. Cool theater. I tell you what, and it was crazy too because, I mean, these are cover bands, and there's nothing wrong with that. Tribute bands, really. It's a little bit more than a cover band. It's kind of a whole theme thing, you know. kind of an RP, kind of a LARP, but they're terrific at it. I mean, honestly, far superior to the original band at this point in their career, in my opinion. Much better singing. But they're playing this place last night called the Federal Theater. And I've never been there before last night, and let me tell you something. I've played a lot of places, and only a handful were nicer than that place. It was pretty amazing. I was like, man, you go, Dr. Feelgood. And of course they did. They win. And it was victorious and metal, which is always fun. And everybody was dressed in their metal best. Well, not everybody. I went in shorts and a t-shirt. But it was hot. Yeah. Oh, there's that snow that Heel of Cobra was looking for, Raven. Lovely, lovely snow. See if we can't find our way up. What exactly does the game require of us now that we have bring both Elder Scrolls to Dexion? Okay. That is our mission. We must return to Dexion, and I'm guessing he's hanging out with those bastards, the vampire hunters. Which is super odd considering both Serana and I are vampires. But hey, you know what? I try not to judge, you know. It gets in the way of all the drinking. I need blood, you guys. What do you take me for? Hello. Let's build ourselves a save here. We don't want to have to do that whole running over the ice cubes thing again, do we? How's the game sound, by the way? The levels doing okay? I know that often it has been complained that I am not loud enough. And it's always so tempting to just burst into song. But that's not really what you guys are talking about when you say I'm not loud enough. Weird. I just lost sound in my right ear. Not literally. My headphone, I would hope. What's up, Larry? Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Larry Burns, the author and creator of the Serpent 1 AMS. My favorite starship on the Torment Nexus. Oh, there we go. Sound came back in my right ear. Perfect. Marty McFly. How's it going, bud? See you. Yeah. We need more snow. Well, you know, I could use the console command, but since it's already snowing, I mean, what's the point, right? Sounds good, Garrett? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. No, we're not going to be stopping to buy you, Mr. Wolf. Not exactly what I signed up for. In fact, I'm going to go into a full gallop and put some distance between you and me, sir. Oh, thank goodness that random passerby decided to engage the wolf. Lovely. Well, I think we can play together at almost any level, Larry. I just had a really busy weekend, so I haven't had a chance to send you a DM yet. But I'm pretty sure I can group with you wherever. And honestly, if you pick something other than the Norn, then I'll be able to get some map completion while I play with you. So, big plus plus. Haven't been streaming that lately. Haven't been streaming in the mornings. I've been taking some classes for my travel agent business thing. So. Oh, there's an arrow sticking out of the back of my horse. That's not very nice. Such a good unicorn, too. Don't say. Is that an assassin trying to attack me? And getting attacked by a bear? That's a fucking shit. I love it. Uh-huh. No, please. Go on. Growl at me some more and tell me about how much you love it.
Dead.
Oh, yeah. That's on you.
Ashes to ashes.
My poor unicorn got a little cooked. That's all right. It'll be all right in a minute. Now, wasn't there an assassin right around here who died valiantly, attempting to, yeah, right under the horse, attempting to engage me
I'm glad.
while I was mounted. Take all of that, except
Together.
that. What does the note say, I wonder? Assassin's note, was it? Let's see if we can find it here. That's an apple dumpling. That's a boiled cream treat. These assassins are quite cosmopolitan in Skyrim in this age. I'm rather impressed. That can't be right. I must be misremembering. Yeah. No, I needed to sell some stuff, and unfortunately, or fortunately, the only way to be able to sell as much stuff that I wanted to sell was to buy some things, and all they had that I wanted were these recipes. So there it is. As instructed, you are to eliminate Lysandor by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Mastery. Well. I'm afraid that you may have bitten off a little more than you can chew, but we'll have to look into that at a later time. Right now, we're trying to get to a carriage to take us as close as possible to this fool moth priest so he can help Serana and I decipher these elder scrolls. God, it's bright out here. I should have... Wow. I need a localized darkness spell or... Yikes. Serana, do you have any blood potions? If only one of us can ride the unicorn, I'd much rather it was her. She's a fairy tale princess, after all. Fairy tale princess always ride unicorns. Will says, made a transport stone in the back of my bar and a map room on top of the crafting building. Get those fast travel locked down for sure. Conan Exiles. Every Tuesday night Drive. About 4:30 Mountain Time. On the Babylonia channel. Check it out. Or even better, join us in the game. Or join us in Doom. Our only requirement is that you're a cool motherfucker. You know who you are. Come on in. The water's fine. Pedro knows. He's our wizard. Well, sorcerer. It's a little different. Wizards learn spells out of books. Sorcerers channel the arcane energies that permeate all around. It's a slight difference. My friend, Am I unable to dismount there? Yeah. That's the problem. Cool. Cool. Now. What now? Oh, Serana has stopped the fight, I think. Okay. Right. He's always trying to prove some shit. That's what happens when you grow up princess. And nobody takes you seriously. You end up working overtime to prove yourself. No, don't bite me. I don't want to be bit. Not by a dog. No. Why can't we just be friends? Come on. You gotta get over here and take on this snow leopard. Knock down Serana. Can't have that. How are you still alive? Being cooked in your own fur coat. Doing all right, girl? Yeah, I know. That's why I would prefer if you ride the unicorn. Steel always beats magic? Well, you know. Join us on the Conan server. Let's put that theory to the test, Marty. I'm sure Pedro will be more than happy to help you test that theory. Maybe an ideal condition. Put you right down in the middle of an arena. Sorcery turns your steel into rubber. Is there a steel to rubber spell? Because that would be cool. Like, 1 minute they're fighting with a big old steel sword, and the next minute it's... I mean, less cool for the barbarian with the sword, but funny.
Take you to any of the hold capitals.
All right. Well, before you do that, actually, I need to check and see where I'm supposed to go. Because I think, and I could be wrong, but I have to go visit those bastards. Way down over Riften Way. It's true. Okay. My friend.
My carriage is the safest way
Look
to travel.
deep into my eyes. You want to give us a free ride to Riften.
Where do you want to go?
I said Riften. Riften. Clean out your ears, boy.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay. It's better. Better not let me catch you slipping again.
I might have to stop and get myself a pint at Blackbriar.
I'm too drunk to accept challenges. Ask me tomorrow.
It's worth the trip all by itself.
Geralt, Yennefer, and the unicorn? I do. Hence the entire reason why we wanted Lysandor
Did you hear something?
and Serana to have a unicorn. But we couldn't find one that was kind of a chair and not really an animal, so we just got a real unicorn. It's one of those crazy Skyrim things. Ah, you dog. I've seen streams. I've never played it, but I've seen streams. You knew about it. What are you talking about? I'm the dog now. All right, let's see. We better change our spell back to something better. Let's conjure bone men this time. They're fun too.
Well, I don't like Riften. The rift is truly something else.
Isn't it though?
Just look at these leaves. You don't typically see anything like them anywhere else in Skyrim.
I know. This is where we got your screenshot. Lovely lady. Or the thumbnail. It's magic. Don't tell Marty. He's not sober enough to accept the challenge of the thumbnail. Ripped it. That's okay, because we love him anyway. You can have a happy little buzz and enjoy the pretty colors. What's up, Dante? Good to see ya. Friday's sunset will be at 8:13. Okay. The numbers are starting to slip, you guys. We're headed into the downturn of the total available amount of sunlight. Well, in truth, we've been headed there since the solstice, but that's neither here nor there. Super noticeable at this point, right? I love you too, Bubbles. Marty, I see you come out to play. What in the world? Why is there always some asshole? I don't get it.
Who's there?
Point of all that. Assholery. Just gonna die. Seriously. All right, Thunder.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Wait here for us. Only the pure of heart can find the golden grail. Too loud. Guys, Marty's sleeping. Whew, thank God it's nighttime. Well, thank the gods. The 8 divines. What do you guys think? Are they going to welcome us back with open arms? We did bring the elders.
I'm always up for a party.
Lawless garnet, gold, vampire dust. Mind if I do?
Weapons up. I sense it. How dare you? That's enough out of you.
Copper and onyx circlet, more vampire dust. Good night, Crazy. Thank you, sir. Nice. Dante, 30 minutes is a nice little bike ride. I want to get a bike. I'm not a motorcycle. I've already played that game. It costs too much. It cost me some of these. But I haven't had like a good beach cruiser. I don't live near the beach. Or, you know, like a multi-speed road bike in many, many years. And I think that would be fun. And definitely lower impact than jogging or running, which I'm disinclined to do at my advanced age. Alright, okay, we've got my phone man. We've got one of her animated vampire fledglings. The lights have gone out. Probably should put my hands away. I don't want to look like I'm spoiling for a fight. Cycling is awesome. It is. We used to get everywhere by cycling. Or, you know, skateboarding. But both of those things. And I had a really nice bike when I was in Arizona. The kids, when they were tweens. That was cool, too. Where is the Wall Street? No. Sucks to be you. See if we can find our way about here. Find this moth priest. Your little torture chamber's coming along nicely. What's this? dragon.
Do you need something?
That jade dragon, to be perfectly honest with you, my dear. What's on your mind?
Growing up back on the island, I barely left the castle. Most of my knowledge from the outside world came from books.
Books
However,
are good.
Most
Yeah.
of even that is sadly out of date, by at least several centuries.
Okay.
Talk about a fish out of water. That's why I need you to show me around this wonderful land. Be a good guide for this old relic.
Be my pleasure.
Great. Here we are again in the magnificent Fort Dawnguard. Can't say I feel too comfortable here regarding its history.
We really want Isran? No, but I'll take his coin purse. Now Isran would just bitch at me for being a vampire. The thing he hates, how dare I, blah blah blah, etc., etc. Where is the moth priest? It has been so long since I played this. I need to return to Fort Dawnguard, where Dexion has been waiting to begin his reading. If I remember right, he's like in a tower? Something like that? Something towers of power? I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out. Last time you rode a bike, you rode it straight to the donut shop and then to the bar? I mean, you got that workout in, right? So even Stevens. Dexion's Midnight Runners. Yeah, after Ravenstream, I don't trust orcs anymore. Not really sure if I trust them any less, but I definitely don't trust them anymore.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Yes, it would seem so. Your trolls seem to like it.
Very funny. This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
Definitely. I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent my fair share of time in caves already, and this fort feels like one to me.
You're talking to a vampire hunter? You're your own person. Do you? Is this the staircase up to the tower where Dexion is staying? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Dayspring Canyon. Oh my god, that's who that was? Why did she call me trash? Was she one of the vampire hunters? Maybe she just didn't appreciate the cut of your jib, Raven. You know? I mean, a Raven is pretty smooth. But it's possible it just weren't her cup of tea. I mean, clearly, she called you trash. Wonder what's going to happen when you go to Fort Dawnguard. Yes, that might be interesting for sure. Sounds like they got your number already, though. What have you been doing? Been getting yourself in a little bit of trouble, I think. Okay, I don't see a way up into this tower through here. Came out that door. Definitely don't need to take that potion of minor whatever. Why do I not have... Is he outside of Fort Dawnguard? Must be. Well, alrighty then. I guess we will leave the way we came in and go back out the front door and see if we can't find our guy. I seem to be stunningly low on UI right now. I wonder if that's from when I did my screenshot. What the hell did I hit? caused that to happen. I have to struggle so hard, you guys. I know it sounds ridiculous. But Skyrim is the only game that does it. I get locked in this full screen mode. No mod has ever helped it. I don't care what anyone says. It's goofy. Don't even argue with me. But I get stuck in full screen mode, and I cannot Alt-Tab out to save my life. In fact, the only way I could do it tonight was to go back to the loading screen, which is why we were on the loading screen playing the theme song. Which kind of sucks. She just doesn't like the smoke. That's right. She can't handle the smoke. Okay, this clearly led nowhere and did absolutely nothing. But hey, there's an increase to my one-hander. Not that that matters a whole lot to a wizard, but you know, we'll take it. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what happens when you go to Fort Dawnguard. You'll get there eventually. Lysandor may have to end up doing the actual main quest and whatnot so that he could pick up the mantle of the bard. Because as it stands, something's definitely effed up with Akasar's save, and I don't know what it is. Hopefully I can get it fixed. I definitely don't have a quest prompt telling me which way to go. Let's see. Settings. I don't even remember. Skyrim gameplay. Controls. Yes, controls. Forward, back, left, right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'll be damned. I do not know why I suddenly have... Don't do that. Current location and what I need appears to be south of me. Too bad I don't have a compass. Dexian, are you down in a weird camp or something? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it might be caused by the ENV. Jerry?
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would
Anyway,
be
I had
better
to
than
push
this.
Alt-Tab and then click on something that was on the second monitor several times at one point, trying to get it to work. And I may have done some keyboard combination that caused my UI to pretty much disappear, because I see nothing, which is unfortunate, because I haven't a clue how to get it back. Mossy Glen Cave. And we don't want that. I do really feel like I accessed it from inside the castle. But it's got to be 4 years or so since I played this the last time. And I don't know if the Serana mod changes it anyway, because when I played it last, it was completely vanilla. Go up here. I am, in theory, within this tower thing.
I trust your journey was successful.
There you are. Listen, I've brought the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Well, then why did you ask me if I brought them? What happened?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
let me get this straight. You, an old man, trained your entire life to read an Elder Scroll or two. And when the time came for you to actually do so, you didn't do any of the preparation work, and now you're a Bene Gesserit witch. Do I have that right?
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
X key? I'll check in a second. Can anything be done to help you?
No. It will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
What do I need to do?
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Don't worry about that. Just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Wait. Explain yourself, Lucy. Are you telling me that there's a place where any untrained person could perform the ritual of the Ancestor Moth and read the scroll themselves without engaging with the Moth Priest who spent their entire life waiting to fuck up the first chance they got?
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
My God, man. Carefully gather the bark? How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform
Imperial
it.
Virgins.
You should
Third
consider
age
yourself
vintage.
fortunate if it works for
Lovely.
you.
Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
What went wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required.
Yeah, but have you ever
It
been
can
to the
take
Ancestral
months or
Glade
even
as a
years to
full-blown
complete a
vampire?
single scroll, and even then,
Good night, Marty.
months to recover.
Have a great night, bud. How is a moth related to the Elder Scrolls?
Well, as I'm sure you've figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Moths barely make a sound, let alone speak.
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the Moth Priests to decipher them.
Maybe.
If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur
Hey,
and
Virgil.
become a conduit for
Welcome in, bud.
deciphering the scrolls.
And how does that help the Moth Priest?
By having the ancestor moths close to the Moth Priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
Then how do I even stand a chance?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
It's true. All right. I'll be leaving.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Katana wearing blind ass. Oh, hi, Serana. Hey, look, it's my UI again. Thanks, Raven. All right. Now we're back in business. I mean, it was nice to not have the UI, kind of.
I've helped you all that I can. The rest is
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to you.
yeah, yeah. I heard you the first time, buddy. It's gonna be fine. Just unclench for a second. We're leaving. The less I have to stay around the castle of the vampire hunters, the better. All right, we've got candlelight memed already, so let's go. Yeah. Yeah, the X key worked like a charm the very first time I hit it, thankfully. And I'm not saying it shouldn't work the first time if that is indeed the correct key. It definitely should. But I just feel like with what I had to go through to get that screenshot and tab out back and forth, there was a good chance that that wasn't going to work, you know? Fortunately, saved by the burb. Yeah, no, it's great. It's just that I would be damned, well, thrice damned, I'm already damned, that I couldn't find Dexion at all. And of course, he stumbled on us instead. But it's neither here nor there. Really wish I could do something with the backpack. The backpack just strikes me as an unnecessary note of silliness on a vampire wizard. But hey, I'd be able to carry even less than I already can carry. We don't need that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man, the carry weight game is alive and well in Skyrim. Rameth, what's up to you, my friend? Join the choir of the Chroma Kids. How was your weekend? Nice. Yeah, a whole bunch of you guys used to play that all the time, Dead by Daylight. When I was a carefree younger man, I used to watch you guys do it. Run! Run, my friend! Where are we headed? We're headed where? The Ancestor Vale. Where is that? I do not remember. Something tells me it's like... Yeah, there it is. Near Falkreath. Well, I suppose we could go back and get our old friend.
Who's there?
He ought to have returned to Falkreath by now.
Oh, you're
Listen. This is uncalled for. You even got my pony mad at you.
That's how it's done.
Junk, and more junk.
just sensing your magical reserves. You truly are incredible.
Thunder, you don't have to stand in the fire. Oh, Serana, you're just saying that because it's true.
Never it's
Backbone 420, what is up? See ya. Listen. We need to bring a skeleton archer. Left for skeleton archer. Right for flame.
How dare you? I'll kill you if you stand. Die! That's the best you can do.
Burn! Burn! Time is the fire in which we burn.
Not very impressive.
with all these fledglings attacking us, Serana? Can you explain that one to me? Are they working for your dad? Pretty obnoxious. Not gonna lie. Soon we will arrive back at town. And we probably ought not to go in. I think we've been caught twice red-handed trying to get the wee little taste from our friends at the inn there. They may have not forgotten yet. I remember that quote. Dr. Soren said that to Jean-Luc. That is exactly correct. Time is the fire in
Need
which
a
we
ride?
burn, Picard.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Well, let's talk where you're taking me, buddy.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Fall Creek.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
All right. Never mind my undead pets. They're completely harmless.
Nice weather for a ride.
We're putting on a play.
Sun feels good, huh?
What's up, Backbone? 07's in the chat for Backbone 420. Who needs 420 CCDs? Pronto.
Shopkeepers.
I'm glad we're together.
Me too. You're super cute and fun to hang out with. And I forgot, what was I doing in Skyrim again before I met you? Sure, it's not really all that important. Anyway, yes, I'm glad we're together as well. We need to find the ancestral glade. Oh man, Malcolm McDowell's amazing. And who knows? We may see some McDowell action in Fallout Season 3. Saying anything's possible. This was not the way. This was not the way! You are...
Are you finished ogling?
Oh, I'm done. Dad, stop!
I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Got the ogling of the grotesque. Which also sounds kind of like a metal album. Nuclear soap. Ogling of the grotesque. Like lightning bolts and shit. Like the writing would be made out of swords. Curved swords. No? Alright, that's probably a little 80s metal, but still. The band has everything. It's got a name that can be shortened to soap. Which is important because you can't shorten the band's name to one word. You don't have a real band. Hey dude, you heard the new soap? Fuck yeah, killer. You know what I mean? You got to be able to shorten the band name to one word. Otherwise, you don't have a real band name. That's not how that works. And then ogling of the grotesque sounds like something that your grandmother or your mother wouldn't want you to have in the house and would object strongly if you brought it home with you from the record store. And that's always a plus if you're an 80s metal fan. And you're still in the 80s. That's still a problem for you in 2026. You really need to learn to set some boundaries with your grandmother and your mother. Just throwing that out there. Not trying to cause any trouble. I'm not saying you got to kick them to the curb or anything. I'm just saying you got to set some boundaries because that's a little weird. Okay, we've got some assholes. Of course we do. Of course. Why are there always assholes? Didn't we already kill these guys? How soon they forget, Jack. How soon they forget. The power of the dark side. well, I mean, if I could get up over this little rock formation thing, I could demonstrate that power, but still. Serana, check it out. It's my bone
I'm
archer.
calling it. This one's in the back.
God, I'm staying out of this.
You should probably, for sure. I would stay out of it, personally, myself.
No, I'll kill you.
Will you, though? Bud. Yes. Bandit Thug. That is indeed your real name. Right, how do we get to this damn place?
I'm on my way to Solid.
Yes, of course you are. Solitude and all that implies.
To join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Yeah, shut up. I don't care about your peddly squabblings and your human politics. Do I? Something tells me that was part of my original mission. I'm not. Well, how do we find it, chat? You see that? Watch this. She can do it too. So in Skyrim, in the Elder Scrolls, vampires can certainly cross a moving body of water. There's no such silly rules here, my friends. We're getting so close. I feel that we're right upon it. Varangian, yo, yo, yo. Man, you are up kind of late for you. I love it, but welcome in, my friend. Over on the Twitch side. Normally, you'd be asleep by now, or at least having a bubble bath and a bit of lay down. Why is it so bloody hard to find in the dark? Yeah, I'm never going up there without my horse. I have a feeling all of this is just leading me more and more astray. Your meal prep and breakfast? Nice. Right on, buddy. Well, it's great to see you. I love it that you're up a little bit late. Man, live dangerously. Well, not too dangerous. Get your rest. Get your beauty sleep. You've always been the pretty one. That's what Mom always said. Pass it? May have. Yes. All right. Let's make a real save. That's definitely the EMB, when you get the flash of daylight right when you go through a cave.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
Yeah. No, it feels fantastic, actually. All that armor was kind of cramping my style.
Not very impressive, is it?
I mean...
If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are going to have some words when we get back.
You know what we should do? We should have him for dinner. I make an incredible troll head stew. This. Oh. It's beautiful. Do we ever have to fight anything in here? I don't remember. I hope not. That would
Wow.
spoil the mood.
Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Serana. Do you like pina coladas? All right. This isn't really the dunes of the Cape, but still. Thought you couldn't complete the Dawnguard side while being a vampire? I don't think I'm in any danger of completing it, Pedro. But I did find it weird that we had to go back and see Dexy on there. Because I've already been balled out once by the Dawnguard for being a vampire. I didn't feel like he would stick around there knowing we were looking for the scrolls. But I didn't remember because I didn't play a vampire the last time I did it, and that was 4 years ago. Zion Savior! And getting caught in the rain. That's right. Well, I mean, it's not really rain. It's kind of a mist. But still. My girl looks lovely in the mist, doesn't she? I'm not much into health food.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
I mean, you know, do I have to equip it? Apparently not. What a fun little knife.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
Okay. Now what? Now we do... What's happening here? I got to meet you by tomorrow noon. We'll cut through all this red tape. There's not a whole lot of red tape here. It's just ancestor moth vomit and bark. Still, the lovely bed of flowers. Quiet trickling stream. It's quite nice, even if you're a vampire. Alright, so I have to attract the moth. How does that work exactly? Let's see. Attract ancestor moth. Guess I might be able to read the Elder Scrolls myself by using ancient technique performed by the original moth priests. It's a ritual, right? And I am following that quest. Yeah. So I need to look for swarms. Are moths swarming creatures? Or is it a flight of moths? A flock of moths?
Look at them. They've
Oh, I just
definitely
walk
taken
into
a
them.
liking to you.
Lovely.
And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Oh shit, I'm turning into a Twilight vampire. Nice. I mean, it's not my preferred style of vampire, but the ladies seem to love it. More power! More power! God, this is lovely. Look at this. It's like a little hot tub. Heckin' yeah. I need more moths. And I am starting to shimmer a bit. That's wild. Never thought I'd see the day. Move over, Edward. Now there's something beefier or elfier. Pointier? It doesn't sound right. Elfier? It just doesn't matter. He should still move over. Can I get up there? Can I do it? Alright, this is borderline obnoxious, though, because I can't see where the other moths are because of the spell effect. I'm just going to have to wing it. Yeah, if I zoom way out, maybe I can see it. Okay. Mountain flower. honey. I got more moss over
Looks
here.
like we're on the right track.
Well, we were, but now, sadly, we've exhausted the moths on this particular track, and we need to find a new track to find more moths. They wouldn't fly near this waterfall, would they? No, of course not. I have a feeling ultimately that's where I'll stand once I get all 7 flights of ancestor moths to follow me around thusly. Another lovely little hot tub. Yes, this is quite nice. For a lesser man prone to romantic flights of fancy and sentimentality, this might be a wonderful place to settle down. But I am nothing but a vampire in love with power and a sweet little vampire princess. And I can't stay in one place too long. There's power to be had. You gonna be my moths? You are. Thank you. Lovely, lovely moths. That'd be the only time in my entire life where I ran around trying to get the moths to follow me. Normally it's trying to get them out of the house. What was I thinking? I've already been up here. There's another group of moths. You guys. There it is. Okay. Now, into the column of light and read the Elder Scroll. Don't mind if I do. We need the Elder Scroll of Blood. Those aren't actually items in my inventory, are they? Okay. Maybe they are? Let's see. It's definitely not weapons. They're not armor. They're not potions. And they're not scrolls. Oddly enough. They're not ingredients. There it is. Pretty. NH7149-FTF. Thank you. I shall not go blind. I see it. It's got cute little faces.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
That's just because I haven't had anything to drink in a couple of
Are
days.
you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
No, seriously, I'm fine. Serana,
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
are you okay? You're repeating yourself like, an idiot. And I know you're not an idiot. I'm fine. That sure felt strange.
I could see it in your eyes. You looked 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy.
Yes.
Where is this Darkfall Cave?
I mean, the scrolls gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
You mean unlike all those little whelps that we keep slaying wherever we go?
If you run into any trolls, just remember they're more scared of you than you are of them.
Well, that's just
Well,
because they've heard about my
probably.
stew recipe. Is that a personage? I don't like it.
Well, you asked for it.
You did too. Totally asked for it, and now you're gonna get it. And it's really on you, and it's all your own fault, and you should not have done it. Just saying.
And a die for that.
I mean, maybe, but there's
see
always
how
a
you
chance
like
you'll
this.
die instead. Step into my hot tub, said the surfer to the fly. No, no, no. Get off my girlfriend. Son of a bitch. That kind of hurts. Don't do it. Come on, get out, get out. You're going to die if you get stuck somewhere. Bubbles. Don't die, Bubbles. Don't die. Don't need to worry about that.
Digging your own grave.
Pretty much. Why are you following me? You should be killing the guys that are after us. I'm just guiding them around so you can take care of them. Oh, wait, they're dead. Nope, there's still one. There's a giant frostbite spider. My God, what is hell rot? How are you still alive? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Stinking venom. Alright, let's bring up our handy dandy B50 Fandy candlelight spell. Because I know I'm a vampire. I'm a child of the darkness, but I'd still like to see a little bit. I'm not a moth priest after all. Maybe we should make a real save before we exit the cave. I have a bad feeling. What the heck was that? Dorgan Ironside swooping in and subscribing to Tier 1. You've been subscribed for 12 months? Dude, that's insane. You're amazing. That is freaking awesome. Thank you, Dorgan. You're a beautiful human, sir. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend Dorgan Ironside. And guess what, you guys? Dorgan is back streaming again. After a hiatus, a length of time, a time when we did not have the dulcet tones of Dorgan Ironside to tell us all about Will NY4's mods, for example, or what's new and happening with Xenomaster and all of the related mods that go with that. Taking it all. I don't even care.
Nice
Screw you
job.
guys.
Anything good?
Yeah. No, we're good. You're awesome, Dorgan. Thank you so much. I may, I don't want to speak out of turn here or anything, but I have been having some issues with getting my YouTube address verified for AdSense. And so they're holding on to like every bit of like subscriber and all that other stuff. Super chat, AdSense, and all of that stuff. And it's not the end of the world, but they're telling me that if I don't get the pin put in correctly, I haven't got a pin, but if I don't get the pin put in correctly by August 24th, that they're going to deactivate my AdSense account and I won't be able to monetize my channel. So if that happens, we'll turn off all it'll get turned off. And then within a couple of months, I'll just be a full-time Twitcher. Because I got my passport renewal in the mail 2 weeks ago, and I got my taxes this year in this mail. I get all my bills here. It's a, single-family residence in Colorado, in Denver. There's no reason why it hasn't come. And there is no recourse. They only have AI help, and then after that, apparently, that's all you get. Will that happen? Some people claim that if you get down to that last date, they'll give you another way to verify your address. I don't know. But you may find yourself one of the founders of Big Mountain over there on the Twitch side, my friend. And by big, I mean, like, you'll have been there since the start. Not that I'm a big channel at all, but yeah, because I can't,
I smell blood.
if YouTube wants to hold on to the super chats and the memberships and stuff with no recourse, I'll be damned if I allow them to continue to do it. Oh my god, it's more vampires. How does this keep happening? Where are they coming from? Is this your father's doing, Serana? Bone Man Archer.
I'll kill you if you stand.
So high behind this tree. You guys are ridiculous. And also that hurts. Stop it.
Shadows, take them.
So yeah, I'm not much of a fan of AI customer support. You know what I am a fan of, though? AI settled systems. Starfield X2357 is the champion.
Give him hell.
Now it's mine.
No, I need you to burn. I need you to burn. Whew. Well, for as much running as we do, we get the job done. That vampire dust, I guess. Yeah, so do I, Raven. And I'm not trying to be super negative about it. I know I was kind of in a pissy mood about it last week. I've just come to the conclusion that the will of the gods will be the will of the gods. And if they offer me no alternative, I'll just go to Twitch, where I know they know how to verify my address, and they don't withhold money. Money's not everything. That's not it. I mean, I started this so I could learn to talk with my two front teeth in. But if I'm gonna get to the point where I'm getting a little bit, I sure as hell don't want Google to get to keep it. Just saying. I must strongly object at the billionaires taking even more from me. Sorry. And it's really obnoxious, too, because the only help you have is this pin tool, and it's AI, and it's customized to you. And it always asks the same things. Like, are you sure you're using a valid U.S. mailing address? You guys ever see that meme where the guy's like, voting, passport, bills, taxes? I'd wager I'm more legitimate than most of you. So verify my fucking address already. But they send you something in the mail, and I've already talked to the post office, and I know my postman on a first name basis anyway. I don't know him. He swears he's never seen it. Don't see any reason why he would lie. I strongly suspect, for whatever reason, something is broken, and it's just not getting put in the mail. But I have no way to verify, so it is what it is. How far do we have to go? Anyway, I did make my final pin request today, and they said it will be in the mail shortly. So we'll see. Maybe it will. Who knows? Blackreach is there. I don't want Blackreach, do I? No, I don't. I'm on Locate Ariel's Bow. Darkfall Cave, Carth Wasted, Druidoc Redoubt, the Deep Folk Crossing.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Right? Do you have any blood potions, by the way? Are you ready to
You
hand
ever
those
think
things
about
out like
what's
candy
next?
again?
I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles.
Here it is.
Sure thing.
Thank you. You're a doll. I appreciate you. Blood. Champion of the night. Yes. It's me. A champion of the night.
Did you see a dog out there?
What sort of dog?
I don't know really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Okay. Weird. First time a guard ever stopped me to ask if I've seen a dog. Wonder what that forebodes.
What is it?
Blacksmith's gonna be in bed. Oh look, it's my unicorn.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Yeah, morning will come soon, my friend. Alright, let's get through here. Let's ride back over to Riverwood. Need to, if we want to make our way to the bow, of course, we need to get to a caravan wagon. We certainly aren't going to find one where we're at. I don't have that mod. And fire! Yeah, money isn't everything, but it's damn sure handy to have. And you know, I've been like busting my ass trying to learn how to be like a travel agent. And you know, do whatever little hustles I can. You know, like a lot of other people in the world right now, I don't think any of us like to have something withheld from us when it's owed to us. I think that's reasonable. And I don't necessarily blame anyone at Google or AdSense or YouTube. I'm quite sure YouTube would tell me, but it's not us. It's not us. It's AdSense. That's a wholly separate subsidiary company. I don't know. There's no recourse for talking with a live person, and I get it. You know, there's a lot of YouTube channels, and I'm sure that would be expensive to staff, some form of human support for that. But without it, you get into this weird clusterfuck where they're like, hey, you got to enter your PIN, and we've sent it to you 3 times. And I'm like, dude, it ain't getting here. So we'll see. This time I actually went through and I changed my address back to the way I write it out and the way that most of my mail actually comes, and not the verified address that Google changed that to. And all that really is instead of an S for south, it's spelled out south. That's the way they wanted it. And street was spelled out instead of ST. But all my mail comes to S Birch Street. Not to overly dox myself, but who knows? Maybe there's something wrong with their system as far as their verified addresses. And maybe this time, the 4th and final time, because I did that address change in AdSense, I'll get it. And that would be cool. And then I'll take back everything bad I ever said about you. Google. Well, not everything. You are evil. But evil spelled backwards is live, my friends. And everybody, even the undead, want to live, right? At least that's what I'm told. Morgan says, work would be better if I just got a paycheck, but I didn't have to go to work. Yes, the dream. It always cracks me up, too, because I've been working since I was 15, with the exception of the last few years. People are always like, well, if you didn't work, you would just go crazy, and you would have no purpose, and this and that and the other. And it's like, let me tell you something. Okay? I don't know about y'all, but I could invent a new purpose every day of the week and 2 on Saturday. Like, I'm not sure why some people believe that stuff, because I've had some great jobs. Don't get me wrong, but none of them tasted as good as freedom. You know, I don't exactly have freedom now. Nobody has that kind of freedom. Well, at least nobody I know. But, yeah. There are lots of things that go into the making of a person. A purpose through a vocation is but one of them. Arcteryx, good to see you. How are you doing tonight? We are running back over to Riverwood.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
I love your style. You're looking good today.
Are you the dog I've been looking for? No? You belong to that hunter. Backbone 420 says, retired mill. I do nothing very well. Lazy is my superpower. Yeah. Not judging. I too enjoy a good nap occasionally. But like I said, I've been working since I was 15. And I've done everything from telecommunications engineer in the 90s to journalist to setting up mills and lathes, using hex code and a little bit of trigonometry. And I've enjoyed many of the jobs I had. Some I got a lot of personal fulfillment out. Don't get me wrong. I don't enjoy constantly being in fear of my job or constantly being in fear of layoffs and that type of thing. Because I was never laid off for any cause. It was always for being the low man on the seniority totem. Now, I am getting to the age where it's highly possible I could be laid off because of I'm just not fast enough anymore, whatever that, or I can't learn the new stuff, I guess, is possible, right? And that's a whole nother ball of wax, but yeah, I could definitely do without that. It's fun being my own boss. And I rather enjoy it. Varangian says, I'm looking forward to retirement. I bet you are, buddy. If anyone in the world should be fucking retired already, no offense, it's you. Just saying. Locate Ariel's foe. We could do that, of course. Or we can actually find the Forge Master's fingers. What the hell is that all about? Sounds grim. Who did we follow out of the...
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you
clearly,
like. If there is anything else you need, just
I know
let me
the answer to that question now. It was definitely her brother. Give me all that stuff.
There is something you could do for me.
Is there
For all
now?
of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Amen, Thorgan. Right there with you, buddy. At the very least, we shouldn't be worried about if we suddenly were laid off for seniority reasons, just pure headcount reasons, especially. Not even for some kind of cause. We shouldn't have to fight cancer or something without our insurance. We should probably decouple that. But I've said enough. I'm not inherently a biased political man, but there are things. They try me sometimes. Let's go see the damn Jarl, I guess. Still need to find a carriage, so we might as well turn that thing in. The snow does look pretty nice, actually, doesn't it? Thanks, Backbone. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that there are little flakes of it, for sure. It's not sticking to the ground much in this particular area, but that's okay. It's an older game. It is still beautiful. Tell you what, when I am overheated, and back before my dog Brody died a few years ago, I used to go to the dog park in Long Pond because he was definitely a tennis ball catching fiend. And you're out for 2 or 3 hours, late spring, summer, early fall, whatever, and you can work up a little bit of a sweat. And sometimes just coming back in, jumping in the shower, getting cleaned up, sitting down and playing an hour or two of Skyrim. Just pull you right off. Good for what ails you. Get off me. Damn dog. That's a wolf. It's not like my Brody dog. He's a good boy. Flame Atronach, probably the best. Anyway, enough of that horse shit. None of that is your guys' problem. And for the people that have bought memberships and stuff, I love you just the same. Even if I don't get paid, whatever the split is, I have no freaking idea. I'm sure they keep half, at least. That being said, if they don't actually send me a pin, I will be turning all that stuff off, and then for at least a month, I'll stream on full scale because I want to make sure that you guys never feel like your money was wasted, you know. But I definitely won't give them any more opportunity to bid me over without buying me dinner first. Let's put it that way. And unlike my friend Renfail, if I switch over to Twitch, I lose nothing because I don't generally make a lot of like video content. I stream 4 or 5 days a week. So I could easily go to Twitch and they'd pay me every month for a year. So petition to fix my account. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping about it because I've actually come to a place of peace with it and I don't want to put myself in a weird bonky mood or put you guys in one, so I do apologize. I just had to get that off my chest. And also, I felt like it's probably valid to give you a little heads up. That just in case I do have to turn it off, I can at least say, hey, I kind of talked about it a couple of times. This is what's going on. I'll make a community post and stuff. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's hope the new unverified address, which is exactly, including the 4-digit code after my zip code, how my mail actually comes to me, works as opposed to their verified address that they generated when I first tried to. That would be ironic and funny, and I will accept it and be grateful.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Not gonna lie. Never say a bad thing about you, Google. Help a brother out. Yeah, well, see, Skyrim has another thing, too, Backbone. It has weather, right? And good weather, you know. But it also has, like, atmosphere out the wazoo, right? Like, and I've got some mods in here that kind of clean up and make the graphics look a lot better. They're not the highest end, you know, city overhauls and stuff. But I wasn't looking for that. You know, I was looking to keep it mostly vanilla looking and feeling. Just add more spells and,
cities closed with the
you know,
dragons
more
about.
clothing
Official business
and
only.
options and modded companions and so forth. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
One of the reasons why I needed to do this is because I came over here earlier to try to sell stuff, and I very quickly found that I could not even get through this gate. I needed a key, and the guard wasn't standing there, so there was no one to bullshit with. Try to bluff my way past. And I needed to
just sensing your magic.
go talk to Raylof's
Have
sister.
more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Am I right?
Fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorlin Greyman?
Yeah, for sure, Dorgan. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything, but you know, let's hope it never comes to that.
What can I do for you, friend?
Who the hell are you? About Shadir's supplies? Do you know what happened?
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften? We know our place in this world. Know the place in others, too. You need to be careful in this city. You never know who you can trust these days.
For sure, for sure. What do you do?
Do you like horses? You should visit the stable. I own them, you see. And our stock is excellent.
Well, between you and me, Grandma Skyrim, I ride a unicorn. How's the war affecting your stable?
I do hate to admit it, but if nothing else, all the fighting...
Awesome,
has
Dorgan.
been
It's good to hear.
Blessing to this business. You need to be careful in this city. You never know who you can trust these days.
Let's go talk to the Jarl. I wonder if he's going to have anything to say about our
Shiny trinkets.
condition. Guess this is one time we probably won't be visiting the church. all the years that I've played Skyrim, I have never played as a vampire until this playthrough. Pretty funny. I think I was briefly a vampire in Elder Scrolls Online once or twice, but never played one in Skyrim. Never been a werewolf either. Oh my goodness. I did it to myself. I saw those pretty flowers and I just had to have them.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop it. And I can't get the sword on my own.
Need a blade? Talk to Adrian at the fort.
All right, I will consider it. I don't typically use anything but summoned weapons, but hey.
What would you have me do true? Nothing? There's no my lord, please.
My lord, please.
I just think we need more.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I got a bloodstain on my backpack. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Always wanted to do a herbalist and enchantment playthrough. Always end up smithing though. Yeah, Backbone. I'm the same way. So with this character, I've actually gone out of my way to at least learn all of the effects that I can, in the thought that I shall soon do some herbalism and also some enchanting, of course. Have not got to it yet. It's been kind of one thing after the other. We went straight from Helgen over to find Serana with this character. So haven't really done much around that side of the game other than go through and collect stuff and kind of prepare for the eventuality. There are ways, I am told, and I have seen videos of, where you could just go crazy with like enchantments and potions and just make some really strong OP stuff. And Lysandor seems like the kind of character that would definitely engage in that kind of behavior. That degenerate vampire alchemist behavior. So we shall get there for sure. We pretty much learned almost everything. Speaking of which, I made sure I added back Tank Girl's mod for Starfield, which gives me kind of an alchemy style playthrough. So we'll see if Babylonia can get that together, this particular quasi-unity. The non-Starborn playthrough. All right, enough of that nonsense. Yes, now we're definitely glowing like Edward Cullen.
So, you were at Helgen?
I was.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Jarl Balin, I did. And a dragon destroyed Helgen, and the last I saw it was headed this way, so I dipped and rifted. But I'm back, and I'm here to tell you that's what happened.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
Against the dragon?
Lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
I
dragon
love
is
the
lurking in
Jarl.
the
It's
mountains,
amazing.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation.
Shut up,
He'll
Proventus.
assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough.
not.
I'll not stand idly by
You got
while
put
the
in your
dragon
place.
burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
Yeah, it would.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this
Dwarven
as a small
armor.
token of my esteem.
Great.
There
I'm going to be
is
walking
another
real
thing you
slow
could do
now.
for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar,
At
my
some
court
point,
wizard.
I will have to do that.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Serana.
I'm glad you're here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'd like for you to hold on to these.
Are you sure I can't use them?
You know, if you can use them, then by all means do so. But in the meantime, I would love it if you would. Oh God, you are already holding on to a bunch of stuff. Look at you, girl. Come on, girl. You are holding on to an amazing amount of gear, actually. Now, it gives me a little bit of wiggle room, but I really need to take everything off her at some point. Sell, disenchant, yada, yada, yada. That'll be a hell of a struggle.
Let's get going.
So let's do that another time. I don't want to play the inventory game, man. It's like the tuning song. I didn't come here to play the tuning song. Gorgon knows what I'm
Farengar,
talking about.
I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research
Yes.
into the dragons.
It is I.
Yes, I
The
could
pale
use
elf
someone to
man
fetch something for me.
with the
Well,
sunken
when I say
features,
fetch, I
with the
really
blood-stained
mean
lips,
delve
and
into a dangerous ruin in search of an
coat
ancient stone tablet
and
that
backpack.
may or may not actually be there.
and glowing orange eyes. Yeah, that's exactly what you're seeing, and it doesn't mean anything. Apropos of nothing, my friend. What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary.
I may be in
but a
love, you
thinker.
guys, but I did
Perhaps
have
even
a
scholar.
mission
You see,
here
when the
originally,
stories of dragons
and I need to
began
report
circulate,
to the
many
Thalmor
dismissed them
what's
as
going
mere
on with this
fantasies,
dragon shit.
rumors,
I have my
impossibilities.
theories, but
One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls
best to
outside
find
his
out
experience
more if
as
I
being
can.
impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Simplicity itself. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Oh, I'm sure they would. And how do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Yeah, dude, I would love it if you would stream a little Skyrim. That would be cool. How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft.
Yes, I'll
You'll need
use
to
that,
start by
sure.
learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor.
Yes.
Then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets.
The arcane enchanter.
The item is destroyed in the process. so
Simplicity
beware.
itself.
Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too.
Okay.
Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
If you have the coin. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Oh, okay. I'll deliver them for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
It's enough out of you.
Remember,
This is a priority.
your mind is the best weapon you
use
have.
to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have
Jarl
found me an able
Balgruf
assistant.
throwing bows.
I'm sure he will prove
Throwing them
most
bows.
useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in
Always a
your
catch. You have the coin. All right, Serana.
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls.
Shut
Do you need something?
your filthy mouth. Harkon really isn't letting up. I wasn't expecting an ambush back at the glade, or at the castle, or at all the other places that we've been ambushed. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I almost thought I lost you for a bit there.
You
I
lost
definitely
me?
wasn't expecting a fight.
I thought I lost
and
you.
Not after, well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter.
Right? How are you feeling about all this? The bow, prophecy.
Confident. I've never felt so determined in my life.
Okay.
And if we can survive the soul cairn, then this should be a walk in the park.
Ooh, don't say that. Yeah, that's a terrible thing to
Unless
say.
How far we've come was all because of me, while you just followed.
That
I
could
mean,
be.
I am a royal vampire, charmer, alchemist, and mage.
She's a
Well,
little sassy.
You are...
Wait, before I talk myself through, I'd like to add some things about you.
Oh, really? Do entertain me.
What? I don't want.
Ready when you are.
I'm not gonna say that.
So, what's on your mind?
I'm on some of the stuff that I gave you, actually.
Understood.
Okay. Give me all your lovin', all your hugs and kisses too. Now what? I should probably keep those just in case we end up having to do the bard stuff on this character. Yeah. Brawlers, Elven gauntlets? Why, I never. Well, almost never. Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. Yes, I know. I'm carrying too much.
Sounds good.
It's terrible. I'm a terrible person. I've carried too much. And now I must falter. Completed. Use the arcane enchanter.
Do you need help?
No.
You're looking a bit overloaded there.
Okay. Perfect. And is that just about everything? Bye. Okay, so. Say I wanted to put something on my boots. I would need... Got soul gems. Weird. Maybe it's not filled? We'll worry about that another time. Alright, let's go down and talk to the merchant before we fall over dead. What are you looking at? Man of the North. Indeed. I am really covered with, like, blood stains. And what an asshole I've become. Walking around looking like this. I bet I'm scaring all the kids. Let's go talk to this kid and see if they're terrified. I bet they're terrified. This kid's gonna be totally terrified.
So, one of the new servants?
Do I look like a servant?
But really, remember that I like my meat rare.
Ooh, me too. Nice city you have here.
I hate it here, in the skeever hole of a city. You can't cook good sweet rolls.
Aren't you super scared of, like, the war?
Blasted war. I was due a new dress from Solitude, but it will never get here. I'm so angry I can hardly stand it.
She's gonna crash out! Okay, well, you're a fun kid, and I'm glad that you're not scared of me.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
Oh, I'm sure you're super serious about all that sweeping. My God. I'm baking in the sunlight. Bacon, bacon. Let's just get our happy asses down here to the general store and offload the rest of this garbage we don't need. Now that we can access said general store. Oh my God, why am I so slow? Oh, I'm slowing down. Psych! Go a step further. Let's save our progress. I'm constantly forgetting to do that, and boy, has it caused me an ass whooping on occasion. Those flowers are mine. Those flowers. Those. Pretty much anything that's in my path, I might as well grab it. I'm already walking as slow as I can go. I think I need to be ruthless with my potions too, you guys. I have so many potions, and I've made so many potions, and the truth is, this character just doesn't use them. Now I can crank up the difficulty again, or I can just admit defeat and sell potions for money and become rich.
It's fun most days, but hard work.
Never get high or imbibe on your own supply. Arcadia, come out to play. Let's go talk to this guy first. I have a good authority that he'd sell me a sister if he had one.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Yeah, you never know.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
There's always a catch with the no-nos. She pays eventually. We're gonna get rid of... No, that's his stuff. Nobody wants that. We're gonna get rid of that. Yes, and those, and we'll keep that just in case. yeah, then we'll get rid of those. And keep one of those just in case. Get rid of that. And that. Oh, the vendor only has 2 gold. What else does the vendor have, I wonder? Let's see. Does he have any spell tomes we have not yet collected? I do not think so. Well, I shall be damned. About, oh, these are his spell tomes. Okay. Still has nothing. Nothing! That bread loaf recipe, I guess. Those. Sure, why not? Gourd soup. Mushroom stew. Potato soup. Why not? Okay. Now he has a little bit more money on him. See if we can get rid of any of these other armor pieces. Go away. Thank you. And what else do we have that's super heavy? Do we have any animal bones? No. We don't. We have 2 flutes. We definitely don't need 2 flutes. Let's call it a day right there.
Do come back.
And then over to Arcadia real quick to give her the potion with the frost salt.
Nothing.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
If you'll just let me know when you're entering a room.
What can I help you with, my friend?
Well, it's like this. I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Love potion number 9.
But I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Thanks. Can I use the alchemy lab?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh, Serana's
I wonder
busy.
if merchants profit from dealing with you or not. If not, I say we hit Bellathor's.
That's my girl right there. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I really don't need... Resist fire would be about the only thing
If there's
truly
anything I can
useful
help
to
you
me at
with,
this point.
you have but to ask.
And I can't make that. So we'll just stop right there. And leave. Woo. Blood is boiling.
Stay safe, I hope. Come and see my selection of...
Yeah, I'm safe. Are you safe?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning you. But that bard is the worst.
You don't say. Someone's giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat. He goes on about runways. I heard him boasting of the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any hard beast.
It's a terrible line. What if I talk to him?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Oh, you never know. I don't generally go through the skull. I go through one of the veins on the side of the neck. It's so much easier to get in that way.
There's a route here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Welcome. Let me know if you want
Welcome.
something. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Mug. Right.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
Serana.
Another day in Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide which is more unpredictable, the weather or the inhabitants.
Right? Want to have a drink?
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
Well, we could try having a seat. That worked before, but it didn't work last time. Find a table.
All right. What do you need?
I'm gonna sit right here.
Got it.
Or you sit there. Being particularly stubborn. What if you sit here?
I'm on it.
Are you though? Maybe?
Here should be fine.
Okay, well, I guess we'll stand.
So, are we ready to start?
We are.
All right. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk?
Milk? Milk drinker? I'd like to try something a bit more dairy.
Oh, I see. Now, let's see what I have here. I procured these in Riften the last time I was there. First, we have the Cliff Racer. Firebrand wine, Cyrodiil brandy, Flynn and Sujama. A drink for the daring. Next up, we have some Dragon's Breath mead. A drink worthy of someone as fiery as you are.
Oh, I see
Then,
what you did
there's
there.
the Velvet Lachance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade.
It's my favorite.
Perfectly safe in moderate amounts.
Let's go with the Dragon's Breath.
Let's drink up the heat.
Cheers.
Likewise.
Any thoughts on what's been going on lately?
Sometimes I kind of wish that we weren't so, how do you say this? Well, renowned. At this point, most of Skyrim has heard of your name, and half of it is trying to kill us. It seems like it's almost impossible to have a nice, leisurely stroll outside city walls without getting pounced upon or attacked. If we could, I would like to just leave here, you know? Travel to some distant place, settle down, live the peaceful life. Not to be known or seen as heroes or great warriors, but as simple country folk, really.
Why, Serana, who knew that in that lovely chest beats the heart of a true romantic, figuratively speaking, of course.
I was just thinking about Winterhold. When I was last there, it wasn't so crumbly. It used to be a sprawling city. Everything being torn down, the whole place looking, well, dead. In fact, back in my day, the College of Winterhold would be the first place anyone would go for any kind of magic or historical thing. So, what do you want to talk about now?
Oh, those are some different kinds of things. Have you ever wanted to explore distant lands like Akavir or Atmora?
I have, actually. But not before I get to explore the rest of Tamriel. Besides those distant lands, there's a lot else to explore, you know?
I've heard that argument
The delicacies and culture of High Rock, the dense forests of Balinwood, the imperial city of Cyrodiil, or even Skyrim, by the Maker. I've spent most of my life cooped up in a dusty old tower. Almost everything is new nowadays.
True enough. Thanks, Serana. That was a great talk.
It's nice, spending time like this. Just having drinks together.
Bonds of friendship have been added. Lovely. All right.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in.
Magica. Speech is kicking. All right.
Sealed. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
I'll let the bard finish his
When
song.
his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Backbone, I'm sorry I missed this message. Skyrim does vegetation really well too. Nothing screaming at you to look at it, but when you do, it pops with great color and is all usable. Really neat to play. Been a long time.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them.
Oh, I've got no eyes for any of the ladies here. You need to leave Carlotta Valencia alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know yet.
Listen to yourself, dipshit. Stop this nonsense now.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
Good. Are there any bard songs about dragons?
There's the one about Tiber Septim and the dragon, Nefarlalargus. I never bothered to learn it.
The
Blades
Nefarlalargus?
killed them all centuries ago. Nobody asks to hear that lady.
Can I make a request?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Can you play Ragnar the Red?
Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one.
This tamed mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again, gives good milk. If you're interested in purchasing, see Halvar in Rorikstead. Oh, lovely.
Wizard or something?
Yes.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Not really the kind of work that I do. Hold on.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling in to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
Who the hell is Isolda? Look, have you heard any rumors lately?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinneret. People want Tanika to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Okay, how about a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Yeah, by all means. Show me.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Is that a mammoth tusk?
Everyone is obsessed with that.
Isolda's been looking for one of those so she can improve her business this whole time. And you two are best friends, and you haven't given her your mammoth tusk? You witch.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
With friends like that. My God. Alright, whatever. Let's get a little rest, I guess. Until, I don't know, it's nice and dark outside. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Are you a sorcerer from the college?
Solda.
Excuse me.
I hear you're looking to become a merchant.
Before my ma and dad passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim.
No way!
I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk.
Right, a mammoth's
Easier said
tusk.
than done.
Uh-huh. Maybe I can help you out.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Sure, sure.
Farewell.
Yes, farewell to you as well. Do I have a mammoth tusk on me? You can either do this the easy way or the hard way. I don't think I do. But Serana, my
What is
dear.
it now? What's the plan?
The plan is, let's see, well, hold on to these things, but don't touch them.
All right, if you say so.
I do shway, but I'm looking for a mammoth tusk. Thank you.
Every corner of Skyrim seems to hide a surprise, doesn't it?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Nice. Well, she's holding out on you. She's had a mammoth tusk this whole time. You might want to reconsider who your business partners are. Anyway, I brought you one.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze.
Meow.
Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaner myself one day. As promised, let me show
Sold
you a
over
thing
here
or two
looking
about bargaining.
fine as hell.
Don't want some shifty merchant
But
giving
my
me a raw
eyes are
trade.
only for the vampire princess next to her. Right.
See you.
Oh, what is it?
You should get some shut-eye.
Good idea. Even as a daughter of Cold Harbor, some sleep is always good. It also helps with my appetite.
Fantastic. I have a plan.
If it's work
Evil plan.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
We shall sleep until it gets dark tomorrow. Hulda will never be able to charge us double.
Did you dream of me?
Oh, I did. My bloodlust is rising, and my other lust too, but that's beside the point. Listen.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I'd like a blood potion if you got one handy.
Sure thing.
Why, thank you very much. It's lovely of you. Drink. Spill the wine. Drink that blood. Wait, that's not how that song goes. All right.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Shameful?
Wow. Just sensing your magica reserves. You truly are incredible.
Come to a love of her reading,
well, thank
did
you.
you?
You're
Sorry, pup.
pretty
but I'm not
fucking
quite
awesome
in the
yourself.
mood.
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Right. Carletta.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Right. Mikhail won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me?
I absolutely did.
Thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you.
There you go.
Here's some coin for your help.
I thank you so much.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Could I ever
tell the
forget?
future all right, when I feel up to the task.
Finally agreed.
But I'm
Send you
afraid
back
my
to
energies
Yes, Housecall. We leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
Lovely. 18. We still have a ways to go before we can start the new King Gath mod.
Hey there. I have a little something for you.
Do you?
Do you need something?
Give me a dwarven war axe? You know I'm going to hand that right back to you, right? Because I don't want to carry that. So, thank you. Thank you. What a lovely gift. I'd like to give you
You're
a gift.
Too sweet.
I'm going to give you something super tasty. Colovian brandy.
Well, aren't you generous?
I try to be. Let's be off. Good night, Lou. Thanks for being here, buddy. Sleep well, my friend.
disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Away. Listen, my friend.
Need a ride?
I do actually need a ride. I'd like to hire you.
Where do you want to go?
Personally, I would really like to go to
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
You know what?
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Solitude. Scratch that Markarth stuff.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you.
Nice weather for a ride.
Let's
Hold
hope it
back.
stays that way.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Yeah, so you've said twice now. It's the center of the famous Bard's College, is it?
I'm glad we're together.
A vampire bard? Say it ain't so. That's the theme and plot of the new season of Lestat the Vampire, right? Yeah, it's just too close to the current TV show. No one would ever believe it. Look at all these drunks stumbling out of the bar at dawn. Lovely.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Why the hell would I do that when you just told me your name is Gisli?
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Weirdo. Oh my god, it's the magic hour. Look at that.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method.
Lunar McGavin. It's been a long time since I played Skyrim. And good early morning to you as well. Do we have anything for the Dragonborn Gallery? No? Think so? East Empire. Yeah, we gotta place a relic. Boy, we always forget to do that. Patience of Saint. Oh, poor Chib. The Rising Dead. Yeah. Viridia's Beacon. That's, yes. Let's definitely go to work for a Daedra who hates the undead. What else? Taking care of business. Return to your roots. Need to collect several more of those Crimson Nern roots. The Golden Claw. We gotta do that for sure. Locate Ariel's bow, Bleak Falls Barrow, Pets of Skyrim. Yeah, I don't think we do have anything for you, my friend. Look at you. Things filling in here? Is that what's happening? As we go about our business, often things just fill in. Millie, I see you're completely absorbed in what you're reading. That's good. Good for you.
I swear there isn't that much dust in the library.
Take all of the items from my inventory and
But
prep them.
Orion was sneezing again.
Where? In the library with the candlestick. Okay. not a lot going on here.
Everyone seems to be in great spirits today.
Aryan, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. You beautiful high elven bastard.
Good to see you again.
So what's next?
Very simple. You keep doing what you're doing and stop in here from time to time if you find anything interesting. Have a look around and find a spot to display it. In addition to displaying the spoils of your adventures, I will commission and build exhibits based on those exploits. Anything of relevant consequence can be inspiring to the people.
Until next time.
Apparently nothing. Okay. Not really sure how we're supposed to progress that. Since this is technically half of my first playthrough of the Dragon Gallery mod, the other half being the other character in this particular load order. That seems to have a bug save currently. Well, I guess we should definitely go. Definitely probably should carry forth with that, but that's a whole ass thing. I'm going to be going to bed long before we get to that. So let's go inside and see if they're
Welcome to the Bard's
bar.
College. I'm the headmaster here.
Did I get my curator's book? Looking to apply to the college.
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard.
Thought I did, but that may
You should
be
aware
Akasar, and
that
that's why
many
nothing's
apply, but
progressing here.
Except very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Gotcha, Raven. Thank you. What do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse.
This is like Fight
Part
Club.
of the
She just
poetic
keeps
Edda,
flipping around.
The living history of Skyrim.
Every time I blink, she's in a
the
different
verse was
spot.
lost
Of course,
long
she is a
ago.
vampire princess, so it's her prerogative to flip around and be in a different spot if she wants to be. And that's where I come in?
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite.
We'll go check that in just a second.
I need
Make
you
sure I have
to
the book.
retrieve the poem.
Because you are right, I remember that now. But I think it was on Akasar. All right.
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Okay. Dead Man's Respite. Do I have to talk to the other guy in here in order to do that? No, I don't. Okay. Cool. Let's run back into the Dragonborn Gallery real quick and see if we, in fact,
Wait,
did not.
please hold a moment. My master has bade I offer assistance.
Oh.
I'm to join with you. I mean, you know, to aid your search for the lost poem verse.
Oh, of course. Yes. I assume you're a member of the Bard's College?
Wow, good job. Did you reach that conclusion yourself? What was your first clue?
Listen.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was
sounded
a
rude,
bit
didn't it?
rude.
I didn't mean... I was just trying to make a joke. But yes, your assumption was correct. I've studied at the college almost my whole life. Mostly under the tutelage of Master Sledvig or Professor Germain. Although, make no mistake, I'm able to handle more than just a lute or a quill.
Oh?
A good bard, and perhaps even more so a bad one, must always be prepared for the prospect of hostilities.
Yeah, of course. All right. Aid is always welcome. Meet me at Deadman's Respite.
Wonderful! I'm Helvana, if you care to know. I'll do what I can to guide your search, and I'll do my best to stay out of your way. I don't wish to be a nuisance. I shall meet you at the tomb. Don't be long.
Hey.
I'd read stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
Yeah, that's what everybody says about the Solitude Windmill. Did I grab the curator's book? Maybe not. Might be sitting right there on the left. Isn't that where it would have been? I must have grabbed it. Curator's book. Be a book. Yep, it's right here. Read guide. Okay, we've already patched all of these things in. Sets. Let's see. Display planner. Current display count 55. Huh. There must be something I'm missing, but I can look into that in another. Yeah, it said 55 actually, didn't it? I thought it said 55. Curator's guide. 55. But I can see why you'd say 33, because it does kind of look like a 33. $75 for the next quest to trigger. Well, I'll just keep coming back here and, you know, planting more stuff in the display cases and hope for the best. Meantime,
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. I'm interested talking to the steward.
stick to the shadows, Bubbles. You're looking pretty pale.
Are you a member of the college, or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
Hey! Hey! Both!
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Huh. Conjure your own damn warm bed. At least he knows a summoner when he sees one. It's probably the robes.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Right.
Need something?
No. Not from you. What do we got here?
There is much beauty in this
I
place.
welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
What have you got
Take
for
a look.
sale? And I don't know why we want to wait, it's him. Okay. We definitely don't want always red tunic. What these cards are for, really, so I don't want to sell any. The chitlin is not a crafting thing. I think it's just for selling. Scuba bottle, you can take that off my hand, sir. We might have need of these musical instruments soon enough. These paintings, though. Obviously, they don't go in the museum, so you can have them. Quills. That's a Hellraiser puzzle box if I've ever seen one. You can't fool me. Shit. We take this saw too, and that. Yeah. For sure. What about books? I got a lot of damn books, and I sure as hell don't need them. And by that I mean stuff that didn't get put in a display in the museum. And spell tomes of spells I've already learned. There's a spell I need to mend. Well. And poisons. You're going to love poisons, right? And one of those. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you, my
May your
friend.
road lead you to warm sands.
Or whatever. Now, if I were to do this bard thingamajig, I need to get up here. So, Dragon's Bridge I go. It's pretty close to Morthal. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. Iron armor sets are very easy displays to fill to start. Leather pieces, iron steel, all the city guard armor. Thank you, baby. I will
Need a ride?
take that under advisement. Because this character I actually will play a little offline. Like knock out Bleak Falls Barrow and stuff that people have seen a million times before. So it'll be a good time to collect stuff for the museum as well. I'd like to hire your
Where do you
carriage.
want to go?
I would like to go to Morthal.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you. I will.
It's almost getting downright hot now.
You know, I think you're right. I'm positively melting under all of it. That was an early screenshot. I love that one. That's beautiful.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
I mean, yeah, mostly, but I still feel like, I don't know, covered in blood for some reason. I'm lacking the awesome Ravenswift mods that would uncover me from all the blood. It's terrible, really.
What's the Jarl going to do about
Maybe I should just jump in a lake or something.
How are we supposed to feel
That might
safe in
clean
our
me
own
up,
homes?
right? Get that blood off my lapel. Look at that. It's hideous. It looks like I literally fed on someone, which of course I would never do. If I can get off my uniform. Just gonna ride my unicorn forever, man. Is there a beautiful magic castle down here? A tower or something? Befitting a wizard of my stature? There might be, actually. It has been snowing the entire 3 hours I've been playing tonight. That's so funny, because Healed Cobra was asking, how do I make it snow more in my game? Well, luck of the draw, really, but yeah, if you play your cards right, it snows all the damn time. Or rains. This is a modded playthrough, Lunar McGavin. In the description on the YouTube side, if you look it up, Babylonia Rising, at Babylonia Rising, there is a link to a page that I put up that has the complete mod list. To save you some bullshit and time, I will tell you that I started it with a mod list called Septimus in Wabbajack, and then I forked it and added a whole bunch of stuff, including all the King Gas stuff and a few other things as well. And the patches and stuff for the Dragonborn Gallery, since that did not have it. So you can see the mod list and the load order in a link that's over on that side if you're curious and you'd like to see how that's done. I will not claim perfection in how I set up a list like this. It's not terribly complicated. It's only 250 mods or so. but I shoot for stability and, for it to all kind of work together for whatever playthrough I'm doing. And this one was specifically to play Bard's College on the other character. But that character has a issue that I need to troubleshoot, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I hope that answers your question. But I could not put the mod list link in Twitch. I might be able to cut and paste it for you. But yeah, no, you can find it. I'd never be able to target out or alt-tab out of this damn thing, so that would be a non-fruitful endeavor for me. But just look me up on YouTube, and in the description for this stream tonight, you will see a link to the mod list and load order. But my friends, I think that is where we are going to leave it tonight. If I can troubleshoot the issue with Akasar's side, then we will switch back to him for next week. We usually go back and forth, but we've gone 2 weeks in a row with the Vampire Princess Romantasy, Lysandor and Serana. If not, we might just go forward with Lysandor and Serana. I do actually enjoy playing this one teeny tiny bit more. There's just so much character between these two. And I've always wanted to play Martimus's mod, Serana dialogue add-on, and I'm finally getting a chance to do it, so it kind of excites me, especially along with the King Gas stuff. But I have rambled plenty. My mouth is dry. I'm starting to feel like I need to get up and walk around and stretch my eyes out and, I don't know, look at some stars or something a long ways away instead of right in front of my face. But you guys have all been fantastic, and I adore you. Let me see real quickly if X is on right now, because I am doing. He is on right now. Can you believe this motherfucker? Okay, here's the deal, guys. My friend X2357, who is a modder par excellence, is working on this mod called Settled Systems at War, as well as AISS, AI Settled Systems. And we have been, a bunch of my friends and I, including Ravenswift, have been playing with these mods and crafting these pretty intricate roleplay playthroughs with these 2,000 character player backstories. And now we're getting into like NPC backstories and modded NPCs like the Watchtower guys. And so I would love to send you over to X by way of a thank you. And if you guys will indulge me there, I think you'll find X has a beautiful voice, far better than mine, and he's a modding genius, so you might enjoy yourself. I'm going to go ahead and log out of the game here so that I can get over and do that. And give me just a second, and we'll send you over to X2357. Let's see. I need. How does that work again? Yeah. Huh. I wonder if I need 1,000 subscribers in order to do that, because it's not showing up as an option for me. And I thought for sure that it would. Let me do this instead. I'm going to pop this in the bottom of the chat here. If you feel up to it and you're so inclined to see a modding genius at work, go say hi to X for me. I would love it. But until the next time, I'll return on Tuesday afternoon for Conan if you're into that, Wednesday and Friday for Fallout 4, Thursday and Saturday for Starfield, and we'll be back next Sunday with Skyrim one way or the other. You guys have been amazing, and I adore you. Thanks for being here. You made my night shine brightly, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Good night.